guys. Yesterday my life ended, you know. I couldn't even say goodbye to you guys because I had a network problem, a network malfunction. So the life had ended just like that, and I was busy narrating to you what happened to me like during the second week of Ramadan, which is now I'm narrating the story, and then it's based on today's title, which is "Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover," because the content will shock you, might shock you. Okay, so let me begin the story from the beginning for those of you that did not join yesterday. All right, so that it it goes smoothly, right? So that you might not say, and then what is she on about? You understand? So let me wait for for people to join, and then I will narrate. And so long, if you are not subscribed to the channel, guys, please subscribe to the girls channel. Subscribe to the gel. To the gel. I'm now the gel. I don't know. Subscribe to the girls channel. Subscribe to the girls channel so that the channel grows. Okay. And as you are joining the live, please don't forget to like the live. All right. So let me just let me just narrate the story. If needs be, I will start it over. All right. I will start it over so that if you replay it, it makes sense. Because sometimes I would be saying, let me wait for people, but forgetting that there's a replay, and the replay, it won't make sense, right? So it was during the first, no, it was not the first, it was the second week of Ramadan, the second Juma of Ramadan. Me and my husband, we were going for Juma, and we were using public transport, which is the taxis. We call them taxis here in South Africa. In Kenya, they call them matatus. Yeah. So we were using that, right? Fine. And then, in the taxis, there's a system whereby you have to pay. And then when you're paying, like from the back seat, people are sending in money until it reaches the driver, right? So it there came a time for date, which in the taxi which we were, right? Hi Mia Jones, how are you? Please like the live. So it so happened that me and my husband were going to the mosque, and it was time for us to pay, right? We were paying, and then me and my husband were seated. It was the driver, the driver's seat, and then after that the four seat, it was us, right? Four people there. Okay, fine. And then now money came. Now money came, and then there was this lady behind us. Ne? There was this lady behind us. Hi Manda. There was this lady behind us. Okay, fine. She was so concerned, right? She was so concerned as to why people are not giving us the money so that we can give the driver, but people were giving the two people, the gentleman and the gentle lady, right, that were seated next to the door, right? Okay, fine. We saw no problem with it because the money was able to be reached to the driver, right? So what was this lady's problem? We don't know. And she was like, and she was like, why is these two not being given money to pass to the driver? What is the problem with them, right? And she was speaking with our language. So I'm trying to translate it in English so that I can be accommodating to my viewers that don't understand our language. And she's asking, why is this two people not being passed money to give to the driver? And why, what is it that makes them special, right? That time she's thinking that we don't understand what she's saying. She thought that we are not from here. She thought that we are some foreigners of some sort. You get me? She thought that we are some foreigners of some sort. I don't know. You understand? And then, mind you, at that time it's Ramadan, okay? The time it's Ramadan. So the girl had to compose herself. The girl had to like let this one go. But as she said that, I looked at her, right? I looked at her and then I just, and I knew that. When I knew that, like, that's when she understood that, oof, these people, they hear me, they understand what I'm saying, right? After that, you know what? She was on some, I did not mention anyone's name. I did not mention anyone's name. Oh, those people are one of us, which means they are one of us. She heard what I said. So, but luckily I did not mention anyone's name. What's that? But even if you did not mention someone's name, but everyone knew who you were talking about, like in the text. Even the elders were like, but what you're doing, says it's not right. You understand? And I just kept quiet, but I knew that, showing her that, you know what, my sister, what you are doing, it's not right. And you are old enough to be like doing what you are doing. You're so old enough. Understand? Hence I'm saying, don't judge a book by its cover, because the content of that book will shock you, as this lady got shocked. And now she was like in a humbling experience, saying that, no, I did not mention anyone's names, because she was what? She was humbled. you, you guys, she was so humble that she did not know, you know, she did not expect that, no, maybe they will hear, because number one, no, I'm wearing my niqab, and she's thinking, no, you understand? You understand? As if there are no South Africans that are wearing like me, you know. I was like, okay, fine, it's fine. Like, it's fine. You got saved because it's Ramadan and I'm fasting, and I'm not going to break my fast because of something that is so silly like this. But as long as you now got a humbling experience, as long as you understood that I can hear you, it's fine by me. It's fine by me. Hi guys, as you are joining the live, please like the live, okay? Just like the live. Has anything of some sort happened to you whereby you were judged, but it was not, you know? Has anything of some sort has happened to you, especially if you are a Muslim or Muslims, and then you are judged, but Sana, you get. And today I'm not gonna be long on the live because my phone is low. I forgot the charger at home. How is everyone doing? I hope that everyone is doing well. If you have an experience of you being judged, but the content surprised everyone, or the content shocked everyone, you might please share if you can. Please share if you can. Because sometimes you guys, we are being judged for things that we don't know, because someone has been brainwashed, you understand, and they would judge you. For instance, let's take also, I'm just giving an example, don't come for me, okay? Don't. I'm just putting a disclaimer out there, don't come for me. I'm just giving an example. For an example, let's take me, as there's a girl that is covering like this, and there's a girl that is also a Muslim, but she's not covering. But when it comes to the knowledge of the Quran, right? When it comes to the knowledge of the Quran, between me and that girl, who has more knowledge, the non-covering girl is the one that has more knowledge. So people sometimes think that while I'm dressing like this, I'm full on hijab, I'm dressing modest and all that, I know everything. But it might not be the case, because it might be that I am lacking, in some areas I'm lacking. You understand? And when you go to that one that is not dressed modesty, or the one that is not covering her hair, she has full knowledge. You understand? She has full knowledge. Hi sis. Hi Sissy Alice. How are you? Yesterday me and you, we went live on the same time. Is it the same time? Because as I was ending my life, I saw that you are live, and I started another live. How are you, Sissy? I hope that you are fine. Today we are talking about don't judge a book by its cover, because the contents might shock you. And I just narrated the story and you joined after I narrated it. But it's fine. There's no problem. You know, I'm good. How are you? I'm also good, Cece. But hey, the flu is, hey, the flu is making the girl to be down. If that's English, the flu is making the girl to be down. The flu is like having me on chokehold, and yes, but at least I'm getting better. I feel better. So let's give it a few days. After a few days, I'll be fine, Sana. I can't wait for it to go, because Sana, flu is not the nicest feeling. It's not the nicest feeling to be sick. It's not the nicest feeling to be sick. Shemaski, say thank you, Sisi, and Dizabarai, stand with some. I will be fine. I will be fine. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is what I wanted to. I'll tell you, because I wanted to tell you yesterday, but my network was not make sure. My network was not make sure. It was, and I was like, okay, it's fine. Tomorrow is still another day. Inshallah, I will, start a new life and then make a title. Yo, CC, it's not a nice thing to have. It's not a nice thing to have. And I mean, I've been, this flu young attack. It's like almost every year, and it's not fun anymore. And say funny, I don't want it. If they say that there's a gym for flu, for you not to have flu, Sana, I'm joining it. If anyone does think of opening one, please think of the gear. Also register me there, because what? This flu is not, it's not nice, Sissy. It's not nice. And sometimes it leaves you with no energy, Sana. And that time you have chores to do. How will you do chores with low energy, Sana? Even let alone talking. When we talk, it's like that time I'm sniffing. Hey, Sana, it flu. Ew. Nami, I had it last month. I even lost my voice in the process. Oh, Sisi. Yo, flu. Flu. That's the thing. I don't know. Influenza. Because they saying it's an influenza. Is it an influenza? Yes, it's that thing. That thing is not the nicest thing to have, my sister. I don't want to lie. Mina, when it started, you see, from my knees to the toes, Sana, everything was paining. The bones from everything was paining. That's when I knew what izile ingenile. It started from the knees to the toes. I'm like, yo God, no, not this one. And ifuni this kind of flu. And ifuni, how does it, I was like, yo, and I'm all right, my sister. I'm all right in a flu. So I'm giving someone an idea to open a gym for us, so that we cannot get flu. I'm giving someone an idea. So whoever who is up for the challenge, please register me. I will be your first customer, because what? Every year can go. It's been 3 years ilandelelana, so ndigula. Andisayithandi ke le nto yenzakala kum, andisayithandi sana. Get better soon. And thank you, my darling. Thank you, my sister. I will get better, son. I will get better. Because also with the uploads with this flu, son, my voice, it irritates me. The voice also irritates me. when I'm trying to record, and then kunale yabo, I have this natural what you call, is it base anyasi silungu. Mina I did not go to school for studying English ne, so please don't come for me. English was never in my English was never the right. So that the voice ne, naturally I have that big voice nyana. So but I'm able to tone it to, I'm able to ukui yo sana sis Alice ungumxhosa, or you are married to Mdasi. I know you understand this Xhosa, so I'm able ukuyenza ukuyiputyuza nyana kuthi ibe dimyo, ibe girly, you understand. But when I have a flu, I cannot be, I'm not able to ukuyi squeeze a little bit so that it can be dimyo, and iyo ngiyaboreka big time. Even when I want to record videos, I'm like, and this voice, your sana, it's giving, and yes, it's giving ubabaka. It's giving ubabaka banban, and andithandi leyo nto leyo. I'm busy with laundry and doing my niece nails. Sana, usibonise, you must show us the nails on the vlog. You must show us the nails on the vlog, please. I hope that you are vlogging that experience, you doing your nails, your niece nails. Yeah, so Sally still you are laughing. Please don't laugh, because if listen, if it can, I don't mind this flune, but the voice thing, can it not please? Because Asana, I sound like someone's dead. But even if I can be left alone in the house, and there might be people that want to disturb me, right? South Africa is not a safe place, right? If I am, I talk, those people are going to run away thinking, there's a man, and the voice that is strong, uzosishaya lo muntu, uzosiqeda, uzoqeda ngathi. Yebo. It's giving that kuno baba ngapha, kanti little do they know ukuthi it's not a baba, but it's a she. She was throwing SpongeBob on my face yesterday. It's the life, yeah, yesterday, because I saw it. Today I must do her nails, please, Hle. And she did it so nicely. Please, Hle, just give her a reward, son. Just for the creativity, yeah, yesterday. Please, just give her her reward. Now and record it. Now we record ungasilibali nathi sifuna ubona. Alright, it must not stay within the family. It must not be family affairs. It must not be family affairs. Soon, yeah, at least I'm here for 18 minutes. My break 3. It's doing things that I don't understand, and I forgot my charger at home. I forgot my charger at home. Ngisemizini yabantu, you guys. I'm at people's homes or houses, but they are our friends. They are our friends, so they are busy charging their phones. So I don't want to. I'm done with one hand already. Please record the second hand. Please record the second hand that you haven't touched yet. So if phone is over, phone is going to die. It's gonna die. No, this walls. My home doesn't have this walls. My home, it's that pinky walls or yellow walls. It's here. It's the friend home. It's the friend's home. we are visiting them. Angisho every week they're going for fishing. So hubby's taking me along ukuthi asambe wifey, asambe sonke, ngeke uhlale apha mnandi fishing, hamba asambe uyobona umuntu wakho ukuthi what he can do. I'm joking, he never said that. But he's taking me along ukuthi asambe, yabo. So plus it's holidays. So I just hope ukuthi their fishing thing is gonna stop in winter time, because andizi bazawuhamba bebodwa, andizi yo sana andizi, because also there by the fishing it's cold. I feel like also it is the one that contributed, because the first fishing trip, we had to sleep there, and sana it was an unplanned thing, that because the car that we went with broke down, so we had sana, and oh, the cold ngapha mosquitoes. You understand? It was an unplanned camping thing, although we had those camping thing there, but besingenama blankets. Honestly speaking, there were no blankets. I was wearing my that night my broker scarf, my long scarf. Sana, we made that scarf a blanket. Mina nomyeni wami. Yo sana. And we tried to sleep, son. After like 10 minutes, we woke up and just said, like, the whole night, said, just wishing with you, if we can see it at 7 o'clock, sana, so that we can call our mechanics, because they were not available. Yo, mosquitoes are in my house. Yo, we had load shedding, sana, askis, I know mosquitoes, how they can be, Tina, we switch on what you call a fan right at night. That's the way we can be able to sleep. Otherwise, when it's load shedding, that's when also mosquitoes attack us. But when we switch on the fan, we don't make it to face us. See, yeah, so that we avoid the flu. We've been doing that for years. That's how we get saved, because even you use amadumu, you use mosquito coils, those things are no longer working. The mosquitoes are very strong, son. They are very strong. So I can imagine with no electricity how it was. It's not a nice experience, really. Mosquitoes, sana, I don't know. I don't know. And it's just it's like they sense what they are needed. They sense when they are needed, and they will do the job properly. You can't sleep. It's like endlebeni yakho uthi sendlebeni nansiya on the leg, uthi selegini ibhabhele enhlokweni, sana. Those things are very annoying. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you so much for joining the live. I am trying to pull up my socks, because I feel like, guys, I have neglected. I feel like I have neglected you in some way. But okay, namanditi, life is lifing behind the scenes, guys. There's behind the cameras, there's a life that we are living, and there's nothing that we can do, Guti, always I must run it. YouTube, don't. There's a life after this, you understand? So, but now and then I will check on you guys. Now and then, inshallah. Hey, I'm a mosquito. Mina, those things, they irritate me. Yabona mosquitoes namaphela, and uthiwa ngintoni, what is those things? mosquitoes and amaphela and what is this, the flies. Yay. Flies, lately we have a pandemic of flies. Ubone nje in your video if like it is and you can't retake the video because now sana the flies are too much. We had a problem with flies in South Africa, and it was the whole South Africa, if I remember, that had a problem of flies. Let's hope that in winter we're going to enjoy. The mosquitoes also, please, can they go to sleep? Anyway, can they give us rest? It's going to be winter very soon, so they must go. You see, the flies are the worst. You, even when you like sana, you can clean your house. It smells so divine, but the flies, they will always be there. Asiyazi, what did we do to deserve such flies? Asiyazi, they will always be there to interrupt. So sisibuza ukuthi it was kwenzakalani? What is happening? What is really happening? Go flies. It's like we are fly by night. So nazo ziza kuti because we are fly. I don't get it, Sana. The ends, this ends, they are not great, Sana. And sometimes ufuna ulala kamandi and then load shedding happens and mosquito says, me and load shedding, we have negotiated something for you. You understand? The mosquitoes would be like that. Me and load shedding negotiated something for you. We got a surprise for you, a very, very bad surprise for you, because Sana, you can't be sleeping while the mosquitoes are busy moo on your ear. And they know how to irritate those things. They know very well how to irritate. Hi, bo. Hey, what happened? What happened? Why the haibo? Kwenzakalani? Why the haibo? Why the haibo? What happened? Is there something that happened, Sana? Besicela usiqoqele if there's something that we did wrong. Uthi haibo. Or you wanted to say hi, maybe. Perhaps so bufuna uthi sawubona wathi haibo by mistake. Kutheni uthi haibo? Kutheni the haibo? I'm just saying, Kuti, the mosquitoes and load shedding, they always communicate. They have a communication of some sort, but now we don't know. Kuti, the mosquitoes and load shedding, they always have a communication of some sort. Because when there is no load shedding, the mosquitoes aren't bothering us so much because we have ways of getting rid of them again because of electricity. You understand? Yeah, well. So when there's load shedding, that's when they are dancing. That's when they are rejoicing. They say, this is the day load shedding has made for us. It's the TikTok child, Uti Haibo. Haibo. Yini. I was supposed to say yini, mom. Uti Haibo. Sis Alice, don't remind me of that. I was supposed to say yini ma. Haibo. But he got carried away. Mina think ukuthi maybe ebefuna ukubulisa, yabona, ukubingelela. Manje wathi haibo. Yo ulende ngehaibo in this life. Walenda wathi haibo. Ngiyahluleka ukuthi yini. Yebo. But anyway, guys, ngiyabonga. Thank you so much for joining the live. It's almost 30 minutes now. Ngiyahamba. I'm going. Before another hypo comes, let's maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go live tomorrow, but anytime, guys, for me it's tea time. And one thing about me, I don't announce my lives, you guys. I don't announce. Whoever can be able to join can be able to join. Whoever does not, it's still not a problem by me, Stando Zam, ne? So don't feel bad, join. It's fine. It's fine, ne? So thank you so much for joining in on the live. Thank you for the likes and thank you for the interaction on the commenting section. Says Alice, thank you, Stando Sam, thank you, Mdasi. And no Haibo, thank you, Haibo, for the greeting, for the Haibo. Siyabonga, okay? Siyabonga for your presence being here. And everyone who just joined the live or that did join and leave. Sana, thank you all. Ne? Dear Hamba, I'm going now. Ne? I am going now. See you on the next one. See you when I look at you. See you when I look at you. So now I'm not looking. I'm gonna end the life because I said I wanna see you. Bye bye, guys.